Inspector Legrand.
Anything to report?
I got Professor Lucien into his compartment.
Did you notice any...
The window was open.
And the prof...
Acted suspiciously.
And?
He seemed to have...
Good. Good work.
Now, perhaps you...
All right. We should...
What? The light's gone out.
Flashlights! Ah! Get off me!
There, sir. An envelope.
My dear Nico, you should take a closer look at the box. R.
What the dickens? It's a...
Away with it! Take cover! Oh, dear. Oh.
Is everyone all right? Are you hurt? Quick thinking. Well done, Zellner.
I think the tunnel collapsed.
Then he's trapped. Hurry, we have to lock the second exit.
Sir, there's a fire up ahead. The engine's burning.
It's a distraction. Hurry, block the exit.
But sir...
The fire will consume all the oxygen.
He's right, Inspector. A fire in a narrow tunnel is extremely dangerous.
Merde. Go to the front of the train, find the engineer, and tell him to move the train out of the tunnel.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready? You have to uncouple the freight car. You understand?
I understand.
I'll see to the passengers. They should all wait in the tunnel. We'll check each one in turn as they go out.
Let's get to it. My God, what a fire. I hope Constable Oliver... The tunnel may very well have collapsed, but something certainly crushed. The wheels came off the track during the explosion. Even if it were possible to pull the car out of the rubble, you wouldn't... I'm sure I could uncouple the car if I only... It's possible that the other freight cars are intact and it only caught the one in which the dive... But I'll have to... The inspector's trap failed. He turned. To win a game of cat and mouse, you have to know. Hello? The other passengers escaped from the train. I can see this. If I don't hurry up and I... Whiskey, scotch, rum, liqueurs, enough to... High-proof rum. Could be useful. A lot was damaged, but the bowl was thick enough to...
Oh, pardon me. I did not mean to scare you.
Did anyone act suspiciously before the explosion? Did anyone leave their seat, for example?
I was the only one on the train who wasn't seated when the freight car exploded. Thank God.
You certainly...
Perhaps I... What happened over there? The inspector said...
If Inspector Legrand...
I have been to war. I rather doubt that the freight car was packed...
The investigations are ongoing, but first we have...
Of course.
What exactly...
Legrand asked me to...
Really? No one is here.
Excellent.
How are the...
They are in a state... The blackout and the sudden stop were frightening enough, but everyone rushed for the exits. I was helped. They are waiting outside in the tunnel. One entrance is blocked by a fire.
Continue to search the train. I'll
All right.
Doctor, can you give me...
Oh, certainly.
Thanks.
Do her...
I noticed the extinguisher earlier. I suppose that the railway company had to It'd be useless against... At best... All right, let's go. Rum from Austria. The material won't be able to... The last of the candy has vanished. The last of the... some matches, and... The alcohol burns with a... Won't solve my life. There's a noticeable draft here. Maybe it's because of the... The ladder will be quite welcome. Okay, I'll smear... Just as I expected. I'm the god of fire. That's better now. A lever on a... Aha. Okay. Good. The coupling isn't under tension. There we go. Time to get out of here.
Listen, everybody! Listen! Robert, what's the situation?
Yeah, I couldn't find the engineer, so I got in the driver's cab myself and released the brake.
All right. Good job. You too. Listen, please.
Matty! Where's Matt? Where's my son?
Relax, madame. I'm sure...
Help! Matty! No!
Matt, where are you? Oh. Matt? Nothing. engine and the coal tender are burning stronger and hotter. The airflow is feeding the flames. Hey, what were you thinking? Come on.
Is he gone?
Is...
The man!
What man?
There was a man.
One of the passengers?
I think he came down from the roof.
What are you doing on the train anyway? Why didn't you...
There's so many cops and thieves and explosions.
Makes sense. All right. First, I'll stop the... You want to come... I suppose this handbag belongs to Miss Miller, Matt's mother. Lady West... Aha. Matt, look.
Thanks.
Cover me, okay?
No problem.
Matt saw something, but if I don't stop the train... I can't get in. I presume the Baroness... Tanks don't seem to be... A large sock... I'll wrap it around my neck to keep my hands free. My situation is... It's soaking up the cold water. What have you got? Couldn't you have just let it? But no, of course not. And now you're here. What are you waiting for, eh? Access for emergency. My book. It must have... I'll take it with me. You can hardly see out of the window because of... I don't know how much This door leads to the tender. It will be uncomfortable. I suppose there's a relatively safe space. I need to stop the train as quickly. I need to stop the train as quickly as... Makes things... How can I... emergency... Ouch! Okay, we'll do it the hard way. Coupling. That means at first I have to turn that thing... It's not working, even if I could... That should do the trick. The coupling won't release because it's... That's not just smoke. I can actually taste lumps of ash. It's time for my deputy sheriff's story. I uncoupled the locomotive at full speed. Not bad, eh?
Do you think we'll get in trouble?
Because of the locomotive? I don't think so. It was pretty old already. Come out so we can have a chat. I checked the entire train. There's no one on it except for us. What an adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, what did you see on the train?
Well, it was like this. I wanted to get my pistol. Achoo!
And then?
When the guy was gone, I got up and banged on the window. But then I thought, what if the guy can...
You did what? Are you sure?
Yeah,
A woman?
no.
Did you recognize?
I don't...
Would you recognize?
No,
Was he?
just a man. I think
Why do you
he was sneaking around.
maybe
Oh, man.
the envelope that...
I thought it might be...
I think we should... An Italian passport. And he... For...
For the cruise!
What?
The tickets we have for the big ship from Venice. What do you want?
Take a vacation.
It's evidence.
And my chance to go with you.
The ticket and everything else in the envelope are part of my investigation. And you have no part to play in Cairo.
If I hadn't given you the envelope, you'd have no proof that the Raven's heir would be on the ship.
Ugh, the ship is his next chance to steal the eye. And he won't give up until he has it.
And that's precisely why you should let me come along.
No.
I deserve...
What you...
And you still want...
You met our foe and...
It was...
You can return to Switzerland. The thief was able to place 10 sticks of dynamite. For all we know, you can't...
But...
We're here.
Inspector Legrand, an urgent telegram.
Bad news?
It's about the...
But, sir...
They want to inform the Egyptian...
Might.
Egyptian authority?
I know. I never... Keep a close watch.
Aye, sir. It was...
What is the constable's problem with me?
I think he's jealous. Scotland Yard assigned him to assist me, just as you were sent by the Swiss authorities.
With the distinction that he may go to Egypt.
Robert is to accompany me at all times. Your mission was restricted to Switzerland.
At this moment, I want to be sent back to Switzerland just as much as you want to be sent back to Paris.
I know, but I'm walking on thin ice, and I can't...
And the second...
Yes, an emerald. It's been kept in a bank in Zurich since I personally took it out of the bank vault, and Professor Lucien certified that it was the real thing.
And while a fake jewel was sent by train...
The real one was brought here in an armored car.
How is it protected?
You can only open the safe if you have three. Professor Lucien has one, and Baroness von Trebitz, who's paying for all this, has the second. The third.
So, not even you could possibly...
That's correct. We don't want to make it too easy.
Commendable. I hope you're aware of the fact that you...
Indeed,
Why do you care so much? Someone pretends to be the...
What if he's not?
What do you mean by...
It's his handwriting. And there's only one. Have you ever considered the possibility?
But... What do you mean by that?
Let us assume, just for a moment, that who would have cared enough to uncover the chief of police, the politicians, and it was the best thing that could have happened to the Raven. He had no reason to fear me anymore. I had so many medals afterwards that...
And now, he's back? Does that sound
The feathers, the letters... Nico. No one outside the police...
Policemen gossip, and there are plenty of forgers. You can't...
My reputation rests on some... I have to find out.
Let's review. One of the two most obviously, and you suspect a legendary bird.
Go on.
Our thief may already have the first key, the archaeologist's key, from the train. We don't know anything about the status of the second.
We have to assume that...
Therefore, there's...
Correct.
So,
Look, you can keep your eyes open for me here on... But when this ship sets sail, you will not. I repeat...
But, Inspector...
We're dealing with a dangerous man. I won't let you...
It's still...
No, it's not. It's... Good day.